First speaker is International Service for Human Rights. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. ISHR shares the High Commissioner's grave concern about the worsening risks and restrictions faced by human rights defenders in all regions. As a response, we welcome the joint statement delivered by Norway, highlighting the arbitrary detention of defenders and others exercising their fundamental rights to freedom of expression, association, assembly and protest. We share their concern at the use or threat of detention as a means of undermining defenders' work and stifling their voices. The prolonged pre-charge detention of 5 women human rights defenders in China for campaigning against sexual harassment is one example of this trend. The imprisonment of Nabil Rajab in Bahrain and Raif Badawi in Saudi Arabia in connection with their tweets and blogs is another. And the prosecution of journalist Rafael Marquez in Angola for exposing corruption in the diamond industry is a third. We welcome Norway's call on behalf of 58 states for the Office to create a publicly accessible database of defenders in detention. Such a database would make defenders in detention more visible and enable monitoring and follow-up by this Council and other relevant actors. ISHR would be very interested to hear the Office's preliminary response to this proposal. In addition to arbitrarily detaining defenders, many states are enacting and enforcing laws to shut down their organisations. In this regard, we are alarmed by Russia's undesirable organisations law, India's deregistration of over 10,000 NGOs under the Foreign Contributions Regulation Act, and Cambodia's draft law further restricting the independence of NGOs. We condemn the intensifying legal harassment of NGOs such as the Cairo Institute for Human Rights Studies under Egypt's NGO Law 84 of 2002, and are concerned at ongoing judicial and political attacks against national human rights institutions in the Maldives and Australia. Such laws and approaches are plainly incompatible with the right to advocate for human rights individually and in association with others set out in the Declaration.
Thank you.